Hey, Monica. I finished work.
Oh, hey, Tyler. How was work today?
Man, today was really tough. My subordinate got into an argument with our client. Turned into a disaster. Because of that, I had to work late. Gosh, what a pain.
Jeez, that sounds rough. Thanks for your hard work.
I'm really tired. Hey, Monica, what's for dinner?
Oh, sorry. I haven't thought about dinner.
What? Why? If I didn't have overtime, I would have been home by now. Not having dinner ready when I get home is just not okay.
I'm sorry, but today was really hard. Jen came over again this afternoon.
What? Jen, I didn't get a text.
Me neither. The doorbell rang all of a sudden, and I answered because I thought it was the delivery guy. But Jen was there. Then she kind of let herself in. She made a mess too. She even ate the goodies I was thinking about taking to your mom.
Oh man, I didn't know Jen came. She should have stayed until I got home. I wanted to see her too.
Hey, did you hear what I said? Jen came over without notice. She lets herself in, and she rummages through our snacks and eats them. Plus, she only does that when it's just me at home. It's a real pain because she doesn't do it when you're here.
Hey, Monica. Jen just became an adult and is having a hard time too, you know. She's probably really stressed and just wants some affection.
But still, then have her come over when you're here. I'm pregnant right now, and it's getting painful these days when my belly is tight. On top of that, I just can't deal with Jen doing whatever she wants. Even today, I had to clean up after she went home. It took me until now to finish.
I know it's hard for you. But think about it. Your sister-in-law needed help and came to our place. And you want to tell her not to come anymore? That's not right.
I'm not saying that she can't come anymore. Just for a little while longer. At least tell me a few days before she comes. Or come over when you have the day off and are at home. Can't you tell her?
You're really stingy.
What? Stingy? What do you mean?
It's just your sister-in-law coming to hang out. You're kind of being a jerk thinking of her as a nuisance. For having such a cute sister-in-law? Wouldn't you normally be happy?
It's not a matter of being cute. Do you understand my situation? I have to do things around the house, but I don't feel so well. So I want to relax when I have time alone. I can't sleep because Jen comes over. It's a really bad cycle.
It's your sister-in-law, so just suck it up. Got it? Don't ever say something so petty like that again. You put me in a bad mood, so I'm going out for a drink before coming home. I don't need dinner either. Bye.
What? Tyler!
Hey, Monica? Jen is staying over at our place.
What? Wait, you didn't tell me. What do you mean staying over? When?
What? Today, of course.
Today? You can't just spring that on me. I didn't know we had a guest coming over, so I didn't get the guest bed ready. Where are you going to have her sleep when we don't have enough room?
She can just sleep in my bed. She's skinny, so it won't be tight even if there's two of us.
Are you serious? We put 2 semi-double beds together to sleep. You're saying that you, me, and Jen are going to sleep there? All 3 of us?
What, do you have a problem? It's not like we're sleeping with some creepy old guy.
That's not the problem. Anyways, you can't just spring that on me. You won't get anything ready anyhow. Don't decide something like that by yourself.
What? You're not even gonna let my dear sister sleep over? How much do you hate her?
I don't hate her. I just want you and Jen to have a little more common sense. Coming over without notice or sleeping over without notice, it only takes a little bit of thinking to figure out that it's a hassle.
What are you talking about? She's family. My little sister is having trouble and needs our help. And you can't even let her stay for one night? You're a real villain, you know?
A villain? Really? You know, I'm actually pregnant right now. I already have limited mobility and I'm not feeling my best. Then all of a sudden you decide someone is sleeping over? You're being a little selfish too.
Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Then leave if you have a problem.
What? Wait a second, Tyler. What are you saying?
You don't like Jen sleeping over, right? The apartment's under my name. Whoever wants to sleep over and whoever wants to stay, it is up to me. I won't let my wife have something to say about that.
What?
You're going to complain, right? Then go back to your parents' place and give birth there.
Fine, if you say so. That's what I'll do. Hey, Tyler. Our baby was born. Why won't you come to the hospital?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I heard the baby was born. That's great.
What do you mean that's great? Why won't you come visit when your own child was born? It's your child too, you know? Don't you want to meet this child?
It's not that I don't want to. Aren't you coming home sooner or later? I have no choice but to meet her then, don't I?
That's not a nice way to say that. Your own child was born. Shouldn't you rush to the hospital when I tell you that I'm having contractions? Today's a Saturday. And you have a day off, don't you?
So what? You're telling me to go see my kid because I have the day off? Give me a break. It's my day off. Let me relax.
What? How can you say that? Even if it's a day off, all you do is stay at home.
What? I have plans to go out with Jen today. I'm not gonna cancel my plans with Jen just to see you.
What? Are you kidding? You're not coming home because you have plans with Jen? You prioritize that?
Of course I did. My little sister wanted me to go shopping with her. I can't say no to that.
Awful. You can go shopping anytime. But why? You can only see the birth of your child once. Once they're born, their face will change every day as they grow. Why don't you want to be a part of that? You're this child's father.
My gosh, shut up. Her mom is with her, so who cares? You'll manage without me. Your mom is there to help out too, but Jen wants me to go shopping with her. There's no one to replace me.
I can't believe you. You really think that?
So, are we done? Jen and I are going to eat at a really good place.
What? Jen is more important than me?
Yeah. Do you have a problem?
Okay, fine. But you still need to pick us up next week. That's when we get discharged.
What? Really? I promised to take Jen on a spa trip next week. Stay over there for a month or so. Having a newborn is just gonna be loud anyways.
Huh? Fine. But you better take it easy with this stuff. Hey, what is this? Where is my room?
Oh, you came home already? Sorry, but I'm eating out with Jen right now.
That's not what I asked. I asked you to pick us up after a 1-month checkup. I came home by myself because you said you couldn't. Why is my room gone?
Your room isn't gone. The inside was just changed a little.
Not a single thing of mine is left. Please explain this to me.
Oh, that's right. I didn't tell you. Jen's gonna be living with us.
What? What do you mean? You didn't tell me anything about that.
I forgot to tell you. Jen is actually having some financial problem, so I decided to support her.
I don't understand this. So my room becomes Jen's room?
You don't even work because you're on maternity leave, so don't complain. You can leave if you have a problem with giving your sister-in-law your room.
What? Really?
What? What do you mean, really? It's you that's gonna suffer if you get kicked out.
I won't have any problems. Besides, I don't have my own room anymore. There's no need for me to be here, right?
What are you talking about all of a sudden? Do you hate that I'm supporting Jen that much? You're jealous? Of your sister-in-law? You're a little old to be doing that.
I'm not jealous. I just thought it was unbelievable of you. You don't even come once to visit your child when they're born. On top of that, you let your little sister live with you without talking to me? What is it that you want to accomplish by taking my room? You don't have any intention on living with me or your child, right?
I never said that. You're such a pain in the neck. I didn't even say to not come home.
I can't believe you can say that. Who do you think you are? It's not fair for this child to have a father like you.
What did you say? Listen to you just running your mouth off. She should be thankful to have the privilege of being my daughter.
You have a son.
What? Oh, really?
I've said it many times before he was born. I even told you that he was healthy when he was born. You really don't care, do you?
No, that's not it.
Never mind. I completely understand how you feel. So I will leave without being told to. Goodbye.
Hey, Monica, answer me. Hey, don't you ignore me. Hey, Monica. Are you sure you're okay to leave without having any place to go?
I'm okay. Did you want something?
Did I want something? Why are you treating me like a stranger? You should be more confident. You are my wife.
If you have something to say, will you hurry? I have to change diapers and feed my son.
Are you appealing to me that you're being a good mom? You're probably doing a half-assed job because you don't have anyone to lean on. Don't act so high and mighty.
Don't judge me, okay? I'm at my parents' house with my mom and dad. I'm having no trouble.
Good for you. Just to let you know, I won't go and pick you up. If you have to, you come back home on your own.
Your parents are coming over now.
What? Why are my parents coming over? Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. Your parents are coming over right now to apologize. So no, you don't have to come pick me up.
Hey, you're joking. What do you mean apologize? I don't get it.
They were really happy when I told them that I gave birth. They called me the other day. They asked me if you were helping out. So I told them that you let Jen move in and kicked me out. And now I'm taking care of the baby at my parents' house. Then your mom started crying and apologizing. She's coming over with your dad today.
What the hell? Why is this happening? Don't you be telling my mom and dad all kinds of things.
All kinds of things? I just told them the truth. Do you have a problem with that?
Go to hell. You're just jealous I prioritized Jen over you. Fine, it was my bad. I'll pay attention to you and the kid. So just come home. Don't tell my parents anything.
It's too late. Besides, I don't think Jen plans to be separated from you.
What? What does that mean?
I heard from your mom. Jen is in a lot of debt from online gambling. She was kicked out of the house when she asked your dad for money. So that's probably why she depends on you.
Are you kidding? I was giving her an allowance because she said she was having money problems. It was for gambling?
Yep. She wasn't really relying on you as a big brother. I bet you were pretty proud of the fact you were being depended on. It's a shame.
No way. I gave her a ton of money. This can't be happening.
It's your own fault. I'm going back to that home, and I'm getting a divorce. Your mom and dad said it couldn't be helped. You and Jen are also finished, huh?
Wait, Monica. You can't just say that. Please, wait.
I've waited long enough all this time. But not anymore. I can't. I hope you and your little sister get along well together. Goodbye. I blocked Tyler's number and cut off all contact. He came over to my parents' house a few hours after that, but ended up dealing with my parents and his own parents who were there to apologize, and was made to sign the divorce papers on the spot. After that, he was kicked out. Thanks to that, my divorce was successful, and I have been living with my parents. On the other hand, Tyler couldn't get rid of his little sister, and is using his own paycheck to support Jen to this day.
Hey, Mike! Mom told me that you kicked her out of the house. What are you thinking? Hey, Catherine. We haven't talked for a while, and the first thing you do is complain? There's no time for greetings. What are you thinking about, kicking Mom out of the house? The house is Mom's property. Huh? No, this is my house. This is the house where I'm going to live with my wife, where I am in charge. What are you talking about? It's Mom's house, so it's natural for her to continue living here. It doesn't matter who's in charge. So, I'm saying that I am in charge. When Dad died, I inherited the house from him. Mom is just a jobless insect living in the house. Excuse me? Don't you understand me saying that this is Mom's property? Mom grew up here. Also, saying that Mom is jobless. She stopped working when she was 46 because of her health. She's been a housewife since then and hasn't worked a day. She still has a couple of years until she can get her pension, but it seems like she's not going to work anytime soon, which means she has zero income. In other words, she is jobless. She has to depend on me, her son, to live. My wife also said that she doesn't want to be close to her in-laws, so I kicked her out. That doesn't mean you can just kick her out. All of her stuff is still in the house. Oh, I'll throw it all away tomorrow since it's trash pickup day. What? Mom's old room is going to be my hobby room. I'm just gonna throw everything away that's unnecessary. I'll go pick it up. What? You're saying that you don't want any of her stuff in the house, right? Yes. So I'm saying that I'll pick it all up. I see. Perfect. I don't intend to help Mom out anymore, so you can take care of her as well. What? I'm going to take care of Mom? If you have complaints, you should take care of her. Me? See? Stop complaining when you can't even take care of her. Yes! Finally, I can live with Mom. What? I'm going to happily take care of her, so don't ever ask for her back, okay? I won't say that. Okay. I'll go pick up Mom's stuff in the afternoon, so don't touch any of it. Okay. Huh? You really picked up all of Mom's things. Why are you surprised? You kicked her out. Catherine, are you okay? What do you mean? You're a housewife, just like Mom. Yeah? And you also have a husband since you're married. Did you even get your husband's permission? I told him about it. He can't stand the way you were treating Mom, so he was totally fine with it. I see. Also, I still work now, just as I did before I got married. Oh, really? Whatever. I'm just glad a jobless person is out of the house. I want to reassure, but don't ever say that you want her back. Why would I ever say that? Don't complain that you have more expenses to take care of because you're taking care of Mom. Why would I say that? There are only good things with her living with us. Good things? What do you mean? Well, I think things will be tough, but good luck with your wife, who is also a housewife. What are you talking about? Hey, Catherine! Is it expensive for you to take care of Mom? Huh? Not really. She's helping us a lot. What? Until now, my husband and I have been working on the house. But since Mom is here, now she helps us out. And we have more time to spend on work. She's helping us out. But she is jobless and she eats food for free. You're still saying that? What? Mom isn't jobless. Really? She works from home just like I do. Since 5 years ago, she's using her skills to help me with my job. Mom's skills? She's helping you work? We're working right now, so I'll talk to you later. Wait a minute. Is Mom seriously working? Hey, Catherine. You were talking about Mom's skill the other day. Are you talking about doing the housework? Like, is she working as a housekeeper? Have you forgotten that she used to work at a movie company? I work as a video editor, so she's helping me out with her skills from then. Oh, that industry. Why would I treat my mother as a housekeeper? I don't want to say this, but have you been treating Mom like a housekeeper? When you were living with her after Dad died? Why would I do that? You said I, so does that mean your wife was doing it? I mean, Mom told me everything though. What? We're working, so talk to you later. Catherine, I can't take it anymore. I want Mom back. I need her. I'm going to pick her up today. What? You promised that you weren't going to want her back. That doesn't count. If I knew she had an income, I wouldn't have kicked her out. It's her fault for not explaining it to me properly. The promise was made in a situation where I was at a disadvantage, so it's invalid. Mom told me that she told you she was working. What? You were the one who laughed at her, saying that I've never seen you work. You kept calling her a liar and a jobless person, eating with your money, and eventually kicked her out. It did seem that she wasn't working. After you and your wife started living with her, it was so hard for her. What? Your wife doesn't do any housework and used Mom as a housekeeper. Mom tried to do both the housework and her job, so she had a lot of sleepless nights. Well, my wife told me that Mom was in her room all the time, and that she was doing all the housework. When Mom was in her room, she was working. Your wife is the one who is being lazy. What does your house look like right now with your lazy wife? Exactly what I'm talking about. The house is a mess. Every time I walk, there's dust everywhere. There's so much stuff on the floor, there's hardly any foot space. She hardly does the laundry, so I keep wearing the same clothes as well. There's only beer inside the fridge, and she keeps getting takeout. I see. Please, Catherine. I'm crying and begging you in front of my smartphone right now. How can I tell? I don't need her back completely. I just want her to come over a few times. How about 4 times a week? At least it's not like I'm saying I want her back completely. I'll compromise like that. What compromise? If Mom keeps going to your place 4 times a week, she's going to be tired. The transportation fee will also be an expense. It's not that big of a deal. It's only about a 30-minute drive from your house. Oh, didn't you know? We recently moved. What? You moved? Didn't we tell you when we met the other day at Dad's memorial? We told you that we were going to move to Michigan because of my husband's job. Michigan? What part of Michigan? Why would I tell you? Why won't you tell me? Because if I tell you, I think there's going to be a lot of trouble. How can you call your brother troublesome? Do you realize that you're causing me trouble right now? How can you speak like that to your brother? Oh yeah, by the way, Mom said, "Oh, is she going to come back to us?" No, she said that she's going to sell the house, so you have to leave by the end of this month. What? I inherited, so she can't do that. Oh my god. Can you please understand that this is a house Mom grew up in? That means that it's the house that she inherited from her parents. It's her property. But I'm in charge. But the house is under her name. What? She has been paying all the taxes for the house. Tax? So if she wants, she can sell it. She said that if you don't want to, she'll hire a house cleaning service, but she'll send the invoice to you. Are you serious? Well, that's all I have to say. Hey, wait! Aren't you gonna help us? No. What? Bye then. A month left until they have to leave the house. Since my brother and his wife aren't making a lot of money, they didn't want to pay for the house cleaning, so they are trying their best to clean the house. I was pretty impressed that they were able to clean the house. But since they were cleaning hysterically, my brother forgot to wash his work clothes. He started smelling bad at work, and also since he was tired, he was late or often missed work. Finally, he made a huge mistake at work. Therefore, he got fired. In addition, they realized that the day before they had to leave the house, they haven't decided on their new place to live, so they found a job where they also were offering housing. But the new job was horrible and made them work a lot of overtime with very little money. My brother and his wife couldn't come out of their misery.